The way of the world. The place this world came from is the original foundation, and the place it will go back to is also the original foundation. Everything in the world is able to exist because the ground exists. The ground is able to exist because the earth exists, and the earth is able to exist because the empty universe exists. The pure empty universe that has not one material thing is the original foundation and the place of truth. All creations came from this place. Think of the place that remained after the animals and vegetation that existed in the world thousands of years ago disappeared, which is the original foundation. This is the place of truth and the origin of the universe. It is the same when people die. Coming from and going back to the origin is the providence of nature, the way of the world, and truth. The world can be saved, and people can live only when they are born as the substance of the origin in the place of the Creator, which is the original foundation. All people, animals, and plants go back to this place at the end of their lifespans. What does not exist in this world does not exist. Namely, the world that man has stored in his mind by copying everything in the world does not exist. That world is hell. It does not exist because it does not exist in the world which is truth. Without throwing away this false picture world that is hell, no one is able to go to heaven. Heaven is the original foundation of the world. Therefore, there cannot be everlasting life or eternity without being reborn in this place as the substance which is truth. This place, heaven, is where man and the universe live forever. We must go back to the origin and be born in the origin. One goes back to the origin when his self has completely disappeared, and only when one dies and does not exist at all will he be reborn and resurrected. Just as it is the origin, the Creator, which created all material things in the world, spiritual creation is only possible when done by a person who is the Creator. It can only be done by the Master of the world because it is his decision to put the creations that are in his world into the land of Cheng and Xin. It can only be done by him, and only he can save everything in the world. Christianity states that only God can save us, and Buddhism tells us that Maitreya, or the future Buddha, will come to save the world. They are all referring to the Master of the world, the Master of the origin.